Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Long Ball Beasts. Greg Maddux takes the mound for the Beasts today. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting first, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Victorino at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So stepping in, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Now the pitch.
Biggio.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he popped him up.
In comes Dickerson.
And this will land foul. A 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Longoria's got it, and that's the first out.
Batting first, the third baseman, Jeffer Jones.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The 0-1. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Beasts lead it 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Piazza is there. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Digging in now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Ready now, Gary Sheffield. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now batting, Cal Ripken. Here's the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Shane Victorino.
Standing in, Shane Victorino. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Victorino will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So digging in now, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. Victorino is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0-1 the count.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Giants lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Greg Maddux. First offering on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Craig Biggio will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matt.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Giants on top, 3-1.
Leading off is San Francisco.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Hit in the air out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
He pops it up. Biggio backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The left fielder, Alex.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Al Leiter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Buster Posey will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1.
1, 2.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 8-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Frank Thomas.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Piazza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Number 33 will come on as a pinch hitter.
San Francisco. Number 33.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another one sent foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Number 33 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sheffield. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he set down one away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First offering on its way. Cal Ripken comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Number 8.
So now to the plate, Shane Victorino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Mauricio Dubon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Johnny Cueto,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Biggio's got it, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson.
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bye bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Giants out in front here 10-1. Pudge Rodriguez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Chipper Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Looking to send him packing again. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield.
Now batter.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a cold strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Number 33 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kerry Wood will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Omar Vizquel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Standing in, number 33, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1 from Wood. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Victorino is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Giants on top 11-5. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Shane Victorino.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Weak roller right side.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Omar Vizquel is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Stepping into the box, Craig Biggio. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. Singled homer run in his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. San Francisco leads this one 11-5. Wilmer Flores is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Sheffield is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Digging in and looking for more, Donovan Solano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In now, Alex Dickerson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Smoke toward third. There to take it is Chipper. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Reyes.
Chipper Jones is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Maranta rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 11-6. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Aramis Garcia will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, number 33. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Eric Gagne is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Larry Walker will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Victorino is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Mauricio Dubon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Giants out in front here, 13-6. At the plate, Larry Walker starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8. Victorino.
Digging in, Shane Victorino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Tony
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Solano calls for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Johnny Cueto takes home the win. Greg Maddux was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.